I was graduated and went to Schwann's as a brand manager because I basically came from no money. And I thought, well, how do I start a business? And I thought, well, brand management gives you a chance to run a business inside a business.
Right.
And at the time, intrapreneurship was a big term where people were entrepreneurs inside the company. So basically, I got my dream job as being a brand manager, did that for a few years, realized the corporate world with ladder, all that was not for me. Yeah. Good people, learned a lot. I learned a ton in just a few years.
I bet.
And started my own marketing agency. And Schwann's was good enough to allow me to start with some projects, and ended up having a really nice roster of, the Fortune 500 food companies.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you name the food company, I probably worked with them,
Yeah.
all the protein companies for sure. And then, the General Mills, Pillsbury, Mondelez, you name it. Was very fortunate and had the opportunity to sell that during a big consolidation in the industry around the turn of the century, around 2000 already.
Okay.
Y2K. So I had that opportunity, sold it. And I was actually out deer hunting on my dad's farm, and I saw this construction going on in this woods that I normally deer hunted near. And what I witnessed when I moved my family back to the farm, and what I witnessed of all the small farms, we're 45 minutes west of Minneapolis, small farm territory, 20 to 120 acres, where all my friends grew up on those farms. They all looked very similar. They had deep crop rotations, multi-species, grass-based. So I moved back just like 20 some years later, and it's completely changed.
Yeah.
The animals are gone. None of the farms had animals. A couple of large operators are running corn and soy in all the tillable fields, and didn't really, excuse my French, give a shit about the land.
Yeah.
It was just extract. And then if it didn't produce a crop anymore, just move on,
Right.
Little fields, 10, 20 acre fields. And all the pastures were sitting idle. So in my deer stand, I'm thinking about what I'm going to do next. And it came to me that this research study that I found that showed that the single biggest thing you can do to improve the food system is to graze cattle holistically on the land. The single biggest thing. And I thought, well, I did that as a kid. I can do this. I can graze cattle. So I started searching out what brands were in the space. I'm a marketing guy, brands, and found Thousand Hills. Thousand Hills needed some capital. There was an opportunity to invest. I invested.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.